You don't understand this right.
You hear it now, baby. And this is a message to everyone. And we the
TC Gross Wolf honoring his word, honoring the OTC.
Luca, Franchini, and McKellar. Including our main event, where Seth Rollins of the visit
always historically has. We get to look forward to Roxanne Perez, Io Sky, Cargill, Lyra Valkyria, and women's things. All of these men jockeying for the winner getting an opportunity in one of the main events. The Intercontinental Champion is in the field to punch his ticket to Minneapolis.
Semifinals of this tournament, the finals earlier.
Well, luck has certainly been on the side of Penta in recent.
Either, Corey.
Carmelo Hayes held that championship.
What does that mean for the future of not only Reigns' blood?
With an attitude as big as enhances Solo Sikoa's chances in this fatal four-way. Even with one badly deadly, that doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah, but this seemed the favorite and the biggest threat. Solo Sikoa, though, and that didn't even phase. Blocked, and Femi knocks Solo Sikoa. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications.
This is a golden opportunity for both Penta, and they only get one opportunity where it's one-on-one. Let's capitalize.
Hayes in his third King of the Ring, taking out Penta. Cover now by the former U.S.
Absolutely incredible atmosphere. Solo has been engaged with the ruler.
Femi is in a mood tonight.
Well, Brock Lesnar thought he may have humbled.
We mentioned the 7 F5s, right? What we didn't mention. And now Carmelo Hayes to Solo Sikoa.
Good Lord.
And fights and mocking Femi. For now, and a kick out over the 48. Opportunity for Penta, Solo, or Hayes here. Solo says one more. It is monster now. And Femi sent into the crowd.
Tonga paying off.
Has risen. Tonga. Bell, but did you hear that?
Oh, but Femi is on the loose.
Koa sends him across the with Sikoa up. Francis in the King of the Ring. All I can say is, wow.
Bad arm and all. The ruler, that is a 7.
And at the end of the day, don't forget, it is 1-1.
Good luck to whoever made.
There is a.
Be agree himself, Seth freaking Rollins. Look.
And 24, Sol Ruca, the brand new Intercontinental
champion. But you want to know something? Accolades, they still do not measure up to be the queen.
I'll get to him later. He's the only one that understands the tough love, and that's what he needs to. You've had this one before. That King of the Ring.
team matchup tonight, and this Dragon Lee.
So much mutual with AAA while still seeking gold here on Monday.
You will see that classic mask versus mask.
Last week on Monday Night Raw.
Dragon Lee, the future of Lucha Libre, I think 4 years ago. But what about the team on the other side of the dance? At least from up, Billy, what Rusev thinks.
Saying that Rusev has no free will.
Tag.
Obviously, Rusev
just humors him. And now Ethan Page
closer. Maybe that's what Ethan Page and Rusev are doing.
And Lee sending Ethan Page into the corner. Held that title. And Lee up over the top with the face into the middle of the ring.
Courteous, reminding Dragon Lee that was in fact only 2.
Ropes tag made. I don't think Dragon Lee realizes it. Jessica Carr made sure it was a legal tag. And now Rusev stuck.
Dragon Lee all out of sorts. Rey Mysterio.
There you go, cut the ring off. To the former 3-time world champion.
That'll rattle your brain spectacularly.
Look at this. Now the official doing it thus far.
Dragon
opportunity. Rey wants in this matchup. Prevent Dragon from making a tag. Dragon back to working so well as a team.
Ethan Page possesses it.
Senton off the top rope. And a kick out by Page. Takes advantage, and again, great ring away.
Team of Rusev and Page.
Also impressed here by Rey. Dropping the dive. Here you
winners, the Rio.
The celebration for these two. BBL. You'll hear Corey Graves. It's a special following Raw right here tonight on Network.
And I say, Finn, and you hated this SmackDown, right? I say, would have ended his career.
This is only one of the best matches in decades. It will be. This has been a clash. Through this match. I am on a ticket. There it is. Just lost everything. Americano
Is all about.
Now about an hour, an incredible night that will live on forever.
So I could defeat all the luchadors in the world that know about lucha.
Now the entire world about the Grande Americano going
In Bologna. Well, and then next Monday, Corey and I.
One ball, hit 25 pounds.
He is a visionary.
Triceps injury. Unloading on.
But look how quick. Lightning speed.
Rollins going to have to be wily in this match. Up over the top rope and to the floor.
Well, that's one attribute. Rely on his veteran experience.
The suicide dive breaker driving him into the barricade, and I like this from Seth.
And that doesn't necessarily disqualify Braun Breaker.
And he might want to get out of harm's way, and he did, but this time barricaded into the front row. That wiped out everyone in the front row.
Braun Breaker loves to compare himself. Breaker is the dog, and Seth Rollins is his bone.
Hand face Seth.
Quite the opposite. I think that chop.
And
here we go.
That breaks Corey. Seth just a step slower than
that the injuries have begun to add up.
That man Paul Heyman had. Of course, Brock Seth Rollins.
Beginning to add up for Seth freaking Rollins. Now had his shoulder to the injury list.
And Brang. Oh, flying elbow.
What?
Off the top rope.
Forward swan. Bag of tricks than he's needed to recently tells me how he is dealing with a world-class back.
And Breaker. And now Rollins and Breaker face to face. Breaker, that's what he thinks of Rollins. The upper hand.
Rollins is a kicks. Breaker in phenomenal physical kicks.
That. Rollins though with the upper hand now.
Rollins unable to get his hands up to protect himself.
But Breaker, wow!
Black hole.
Good arrow, cover.
Momentum, watch. Rollins always not the fall.
Breaker, Rollins outside the ring. A look of concern. Rollins, I think
long enough to guys, even when you think you got power that can turn the tides of a match.
A spear, and Seth went for the stomp.
Build momentum. Conceivably insurance pedigree, but
what the hell to put this
Oscar? It's the architect.
Breaker's tag team partner. Theory to the post. And now Rollins.
This. There's
who's losing. Theory, the man who's
Rollins appeared to
Breaker, both legs hooked.
Breaker asking himself, say, scene, took out Theory.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, a kick. Oh, come on, ref! Save the match. What are you doing, Hayes?
Is it
Rollins is staring at the Oracle, who's out here.
Now's not the time, Rollins.
Stabbed him in the back. Oh my God! Call a coroner. Rollins had the title, but wait a minute.
Breaker down.
He's a stop by Rollins.
Now he's definitely
Match. What a show!
Here is Rollins.
There is a reason. Title around his waist, Corey.
To use race, the young man was seeing red. He wasn't belts. Breaker paid the ultimate premiere.
And now people got to check on Paul Heyman over here. It started it all.
Protecting his investment. Here's where it all went south. Rage. Braun Breaker may have and pick up a decisive win.
I have ever seen. Seth Rollins protected.
If you're surprised by the strategy of the architect,
Really